Hey friends, it's Sally dropping in to share with you some new creative inspiration for the Scrapbook Nerd online shop. This week I have a challenge to share with you, and the challenge is to use florals and glitter in your project. I used both of those in my layout today. It's a pocket page layout that measures 6 by 8 inches, and there's two 6 by 4 pockets in it, so it's divided in half horizontally. And I have a 6 by 4 photo in one of the pockets. You'll see that a little bit later in the video. And then in the other pocket, I have a journal card that I am creating myself. I am playing with Simple Stories Wildflower in this layout. I have the die cuts that I'm using and lots of florals. I don't think I used chipboard or anything like that today in this layout. It's just mostly die cuts. So in this upper left corner, I am adding a cluster that is going to be a sort of like a subtitle. I'm going to have some of the florals and leaves up in that top corner, and then I also found a little word phrase in the die cut packs that says beautiful on it, and I thought that was perfect for this layout. This layout, by the way, is about my kids. They went to spring formal that was happening at school at the beginning of the month, and I made sure to snap a couple of pictures of them before they left, because it's not often they get dressed up, and my goodness, when they clean up really good. So I couldn't pass up the opportunity to document this. So there's a whole bunch of die cuts in that top left corner. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I want them arranged. In the end, I kind of juggled things around a little bit, added a few different things from what my original plan was, but in the end, it all pulled together quite nicely. So there goes that word phrase again, and then the little cluster of 3 florals is going to sit on top like it had beforehand, before I cut it out just a few minutes ago. So I used liquid glue a lot to put this layout together. I could have used my ATG, but some of those pieces are rather small, and so instead of using ATG, I just used liquid glue just because it's easier. And let's see here. In the bottom right-hand corner, I'm adding another floral cluster. This cluster is going to be sort of a mixture of die cuts from Wildflower and then die cut from my Cricut. I found a flower image that resembled the die cut. I wanted one that faced the opposite direction of the pink flower. There are 2 flowers like that pink one in the die cuts, but they both face the same way, and I didn't want that. So I used my Cricut to make one that is similar. And then I also used my Cricut to make the title, which says Spring Formal. It was layered over top of both those florals there. And then I also used my Cricut to write the number 24 in there, just to signify what year it is. And then of course, as you can tell, I used my Cricut to cut the journal mat, which is like the torn paper look, and then to add my journaling as well. And as promised, here is the glitter. If you play along with this challenge, you can use glitter in whichever way it speaks to you. You could use glitter paper, you could use a shimmer pen like I'm using. That's totally up to you. I also am adding some brads to my photo. Here's the photo that's going in the top pocket of my pocket page layout. That large brad that I just glued to the photo says Truly Lovely, and I thought that it was perfect. And then I'm going to add a smaller brad, and then also, I believe, an enamel dot as well from the collection. I will link all the products that I used today in the description box down below so that you are easily able to find them if you'd like to have a closer look at them. At this point, I totally lost the brad the enamel dot that I was trying to adhere to my layout. It just wasn't jiving for me. I couldn't get a good enough grip on it with my tweezers to attach it to the layout. I still have not found it. I don't know where it is. Probably stuck to my clothes somewhere, but yeah, it's gone, missing, MIA. Anyways, friends, there is my layout. I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope my layout inspires you, and I hope that you play along with our challenge this week. You have until Saturday at midnight, your time zone, to upload a photo to the Facebook group with your completed project. Talk to you guys again soon. Bye.